Hi friends, welcome to the Lori Lulu Crochet Podcast, episode 116. Hello friends, welcome. My name is Lori. I live in the Chicago suburbs with my husband Ryan and our cat Daisy, and I love to crochet and I love to knit. And you can find all that yarny goodness on my social media links down below in the description box. Instagram, Ravelry, email, all of that. Any patterns that I talk about will be linked down below. Any fancy yarns that I talk about will be linked down below. And so yeah, welcome new viewers. I'm glad you found me. And returning viewers, hello again. I'm glad you came back. So, it is cold today in Chicagoland. So we've got all the hand crocheted items on for sure. Need to stay warm today. I was trying to think like what has gone on this last 2 weeks. I honestly can't think of anything. My life has just been go to work, come home, do the cleaning for the day, sit down and crochet or knit. Yeah. I have been getting my Advent stuff ready. So, 2 other viewers, Jennifer and Jill, packing up Advent today. Yes. So excited. So we do an Advent swap with the 3 of us. Obviously this year's a little too late to join, but if you want to join for next year, let me know. Basically we take 20 grams of scraps from things that we have left over, and we bundle it up like an Advent. So I send 12 to Jill and 12 to Jennifer, and then they each send me 12, and then send each other 12. So we all have 24 items to open through Advent. And so it's so fun. I went and just got my boxes, the big boxes today, so just need to get everything wrapped and then shipped out. So we shall see how that goes. I've just been plugging along on my November goals. Of course, part of me is like, I gotta get this done, gotta get this done, gotta get this done. And then I'm like, wait, we're not even halfway through the month. You have time, Lori. You have time. So, that's all. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not really. So, finished objects. I have one. If you're new here, you probably didn't realize this is a finished object that I'm wearing. So, it is my pattern, actually. It is the Petite Curie shawl, so that is what my original one looked like. It was living in this gorgeous bag that was made for me by Jill. It was part of my Advent swap one year. The yarns that I used, it's designed to use as much as you want of 2 fingering weight skeins of yarn. So the first one that I did was this one, which is Essence of Autumn. And I think she lives right here in Cook County, in the Chicagoland area. But don't quote me on that. Not quite sure. It is on her Prairie Sock base, which is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon. And the colorway is called Hibiscus Tea. This is all I have left of it. Yeah, not enough to put in the swap, but. And then the other color is Emma's Yarns on her Beautifully Basic base, which is 100% superwash merino, and the colorway is It's Your Birthday, which I bought on my birthday 2 years ago during the yarn crawl in 2021. So I'm glad that it's finally being used. This is how much I have left in it. I don't think it's enough for the swap, but yeah, I'll have to go weigh it. Although I kind of want to put it in my Cozy Memories blanket, what I have left. Anyway, so here is the finished shawl. Ta-da! So yeah, it's very long and skinny, kind of more of a scarf actually, but oh my gosh, look at how it blocked out. Yeah. So the last time I talked about it, I was here where my happy heart is. My anatomically correct heart progress keeper is. It's happy heart. Yeah. So oh my gosh, look at like the way those colors are. I mean, orange is not really my color, but this, I love this with the pink. And then to have it with this, like the way these work, the colors all worked up together. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm so glad to have another one. So I have my first one that I ever did. That was in 2019, 2018, I think. And then I did another one as a sample for my local yarn shop, Mama Llama Ding Dong, which is no longer there. But they sold it as a kit with some of their yarns. So, yeah. And now I have this one, which is mine, and I get to keep this one. So, I'll put it over here to get pictures. Makes in progress. I have 3. No, 4. Got the one on the floor. 4 to show you. So yeah. 3 of these are my goals for November. The other one was not, and it's been added since. Anyway, so the first one I want to show you is living in my Mary Poppins bag. Made by me. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. We're gonna focus. There we go. So yeah, Mary Poppins. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. In here are my Miss Marple socks, who was another creation of a British author, although Pale Travers is Australian. But anyway, we won't talk about that. Miss Marple, created by Agatha Christie. Anyway, the pattern that I'm using, I'm doing something new. I usually just do vanilla socks. But I decided to do the vanilla latte socks just to have a little pattern and texture. It's by Virginia Rose Jeans. That's how you say it. This pattern is no longer available on Ravelry. Maybe I should do some research, see if I can find it. It'll be linked down below if I do find it. Anyway, the yarn, let me get the ball band I put in my Notions pouch, which matches. The yarn is Aisling Yarns on their 100% BFL, so it's blue faced Leicester sock base, and the colorway is Miss Marple. But here's their ball band, their logo. And this is the colorway. Let me pull it out gently. Kind of matches my hair, and I love that. So yeah, it's all these beautiful purples. Very, very dark purple, and then like a dusky, like a dusky purple, and then a lavender is the color. Oh, and then I'm using Cloudborn Highland Twist. I think it's a discontinued yarn. I just had this in my stash. It's their lavender heather colorway. I like the tonal nature of this, like and how it's twisted and you can see in different shades. Really like that. So anyway, my socks so far, I've gotten pretty far. Of course, I'm like, oh, I gotta get these done. No, you're fine, Lori, you're fine. So, oh my goodness, and now we are all twisted. There we go. Ta-da! We're still twisted and tangled. Okay, there we go. So, these are my socks. I'm loving how the vanilla latte pattern is working up. I did have to add 4 extra stitches onto my socks. I usually do 60 stitches total. And then, so I had to increase to 64 because it's an 8 stitch pattern. Anyway, so, and then the bottom of the foot is just plain, so there you can really see how that yarn is working up. Like, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have these done. So yeah, I'm hoping to get to the heel by the end of next week. Hopefully having the heels done by the end of next week. So I think I'm about 25 rows from the heel, and then the heel, it takes some time, but I'm getting faster at it. Oh, I did want to say, somebody on TikTok had mentioned the Norwegian Pearl. So I thought, oh yeah, I'll try that. I don't even know if you can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's definitely not for me. Let's see if we can get it to focus. Yeah, right there. You may not have been able to see it, but I did. Anyway, yeah, that's not for me. I'll just do my weird way of purling. Because I feel like my way of stitching is weird. It's different. It's not a normal knitting. Tension, holding, all of that. But anyway, I'm very excited about these socks. Sorry, had a coughing fit. These allergies are driving me insane. Can't take it anymore. So, on to the crochet. The crochet. So, speaking of my Advent swap, I am making a blanket out of the last 2 years. I'm just living in my Chicago yarn crawl bag from, this is from 2021. So the pattern that I'm using is the Just Feel Cozy wrap by Kalisha. Who's that? There's Kalisha. From the Quirky Monday Craft Cast. She designed this specifically for Advent minis. So I decided instead of making it a wrap, I wanted to make it a blanket because I'm going to use 2 years worth of minis. So I did the first year and then I put it away for a while. I actually started it last December, so this is an 11-month project. And it's been in timeout for a while because during the summer when it's hot, I don't want a big blanket on my lap, although it's fingering weight. Here is the second ball of yarn. So basically, as I get the minis, I wrap them into a big ball, I had 3 balls of minis this last year. So they're all in order. I'm not putting them in like a specific colorway, like color scheme. Just how I got them is how they're going into this blanket. So, oh my goodness. It's getting big. Okay, we're going to put this down here. All right. So, this is from the first year. Ta-da! Go all the way up. And then where this white stripe is, that is the end of the first year. And then we have our 2022 colorways here. Starting with that green, with the mint green here, and then all the way up. Yeah. It's kind of hard to show it all. I will say that this section so far, starting with this lavender, all the way up through hot pink, this orange sherbet colorway, and into this purpley wine color. This has been my favorite section so far. Is that a surprise to you guys? Not really. I don't think so. So yeah, lots of purples and pinks together in this one. At least in that section. But yeah. And it is a little bit bigger than my wingspan. So I'm not quite sure how to measure that. So I'm very excited about this one though. Okay. Oh. Then my other goal for the month. So for the month of November, I wanted to do the Miss Marple socks. I wanted to finish my Just Feel Cozy blanket. And then I had 2 cowls that I want to make. I have started one. I have not started the other. So the inspiration I have for this cowl is this. I found this on Ravelry. I'll link her shop to below. She has she designs her own like amigurumi crochet stuff, but this was when she was learning how to knit. Her name is Maureen, Morine, and I think she's from Kenya. But anyway, so I really loved this cowl that she made. It's just simple garter stitch knitting, and then I loved how she put it together with this piece of fabric. However, so that was my inspiration. I am making it crochet. It's living in my Wonder Woman bag, which I got from Allegheny Fiber Arts. The yarn that I am using is, let me get this out carefully because I'm pulling from the middle, so it's collapsing. It is from Deitricks Alpaca Ranch, which is not far from where my husband grew up. It is alpaca. It is 100% alpaca. No, I can't say that because it has Delina in it. But this is their information. There you go. I'll link them down below as well. But they take all of their yarn. All their yarn is made from their alpacas that they have. They don't dye it. So my colorway is named, the yarn that I got, the colorway is named after the alpaca it came from. And so this is from My Glory Bee. And of course now we got some nice sun. You can see the sparkle in my yarn. Like, this yarn is so soft. So soft. And I think it's like I always feel like I have something on my hands when I'm done. I think it might be the lanolin from when they spun it. Anyway, so I am just going back and forth, single crochet. I did a single crochet foundation stitch. So I did a few more stitches than I needed, actually. So I'm just kind of going by her measurements, which were 28 inches by 15. So I'm hoping I can get to 15. So my plan is, when this is finished, I'm gonna do a little border down the side and down the bottom to kind of soften up that foundation single crochet, because that's just not very even and it drives me crazy. But I have a plan for how to seam it up like hers was with this fabric. It looks like she had used fabric because of the raw edges that it has. I'm gonna make it so like I can switch out the yarn or the ribbon or whatever I choose to put in it. I did go buy some ribbon today. Obviously got a purple one, but then I wanted a sparkly one too. So I want to be able to switch it out to go with my outfit or with the season or whatever, because I thought, oh, it'd be really cute to have like a Christmassy ribbon in it and wear it at Christmas time. Yeah, I think so. Okay, the other project that I'm working on wasn't part of my goals, but it's like, well, you know what? We'll just go with it. So the other project is the Crochet Memories blanket. The pattern is by Hannah from the Cozy Cottage Crochet. It's a join as you go corner to corner blanket. Love it so much. It is living in another Wonder Woman bag. So I'm just using leftovers from all my projects, whatever I have left over. So where did it go? It's like my leftovers from my Petite Curie shawl that I just finished. Definitely want in this. Most people start in the middle and they keep going round and round. I decided to start in the corner and then go that way, which makes it difficult because you have to know which way you're going when you're working on a square, because I have gone the wrong way before. So I'm going this way, I went this way. So yeah, so this is where I started. Let's see, which ones have I added? I added this one and this one and this one. So I've added 3. I kind of want to finish this row, so I'll need to put one here, and then here, and then here, and then at this end. I want to finish that row, and then this year's Advent minis that I'm getting will go in my blanket. And I'll just have a section of Advent minis right there. So that is the plan. Let's see. Somehow, I have no idea how it happened, but when I went from this to this, instead of being, this one's 9 by 9, this one is 9 by 10. And so then this one's 9 by 10, and then this one's 9 by 10. Like, how did that happen? I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, it looks like right there I put 2. Yep, I was like, there has to be a spot where I put 2 squares in one spot for one square. Yep, right there. I see it. Anyway, so we may just have to fudge it here a little bit on this one end to make it go back to 9 by 9. And we'll just have these 3 weird ones. Anyway, it's like golden hour now. We have this nice sunbeam coming through. Of course, with the time change, everything's all messed up right now. Right? So that is all I wanted to talk about. Oh, I did want to mention my sweater. what am I wearing? I am wearing my Eva cardigan. I always wanted to call it the Ava cardigan, so now I have to be like Wally and be like, Eva. So it's my Eva cardigan. I don't remember who did it, but I will link it down below if you want to look at it. It is a DK weight yarn, pattern for a DK weight yarn. Anyway, so yeah, it is super duper long. Right now it's like coming down to mid-calf on me. Yeah, it is that long. I feel like it's stretched out recently and it's way longer than it needs to be. The pockets I can't even reach. When I put my hand down, I have to like raise my leg up to get to the pocket. So they're worthless right now. But anyway. So that's all. I will see you in a couple weeks. It'll be after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is 2 weeks away. What? Less than 2 weeks away. Goodness gracious. Oh. But yet, the month is not that far gone. Anyway. I hope you have a great day. I will see you in 2 weeks. God bless.